name's Grace. I love ASMR, but I've never posted it before on YouTube. So, shout out to my friends who told me that I should post it on YouTube instead of just sending it to them on Snapchat every time I receive something in the mail. I've watched ASMR for 10 years. I love it so much. And yeah, I've been wanting to give it a try. So thank you, Katie, Paige, and Courtney. Love you guys. Thank you so much for telling me to post it because I agree. I agree. So you agree. You're really pretty. Yes, thank you guys. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys some items today because I love watching ASMR videos where someone is showing you items. I love show and tell videos. I love a what's in my bag. I love a jewelry collection. I love a haul. I love when people are passionate about their items. And so that's what I'm going to show you today. I was reorganizing my jewelry this week and compiled my favorite thrifted jewelry pieces all in one place just for you. No, I'm just kidding. But no, like, I'm kind of not. That's what this whole video is going to be. I'm going to give you a show and tell of my favorite thrifted jewelry pieces. But, yeah. Anyway, this is my first ASMR video, so I'm going to post it regardless. Obviously, you're watching it right now, but just bear with me and know that I don't have a microphone. I'm filming on my iPhone 14 for you, okay? But I am putting my heart and soul into this, okay? I'm gonna fall asleep to it later, probably. But without further ado, I will show you some of my thrifted items, okay? I have most of the items in this glass ring dish. I don't know how they all ended up here, but that's fine. This is a heart-shaped ring dish. It's pink glass. You can't really tell from here, but it's very beautiful. There's a couple things that fell off of this, so I'm going to show you those first so I don't forget. Okay. The first thing is this antique vintage-ish ring with pink stones. I'm not quite sure what these pink stones are, but I don't care. I thrifted this on my birthday just a couple weeks ago, my 23rd birthday. I was very excited to find a large colored ring. I just moved to Florida a few months ago, and it's been an adjustment to say the least. And I've struggled finding a different sense of style to accommodate the weather that also lets people know that I am a safe individual to be around. So I've specifically been looking for colored jewelry, a lot of colorful clothing, because a lot of the people down here in Florida really favor neutrals. And I consider leopard print a neutral, so I fear that we don't agree. But anyway, I digress. This is the first item, and it is just very beautiful. I love it. Okay, the second item. This is a bracelet that I thrifted at an antique store in my hometown in Ohio. There's a couple pieces from the same shop in this video. She has the best, like, well-kept vintage pieces. I feel like it's really hard to find jewelry at thrift stores these days because I feel like they'll put it broken in a bag, or you really have to look through every individual piece. But I really like this store in my hometown. It's called Sally's Emporium, I think. Sally's Vintage Emporium. But this is from the new shop that she took over. These stones are light purple lavender with this bigger amethyst stone in the middle. It looks very, very, very nice on the wrist. The base is gold. I used used to not really wear gold and be kind of against it, but then I grew the fuck up and started wearing gold and silver together. Now I actually don't care what color is on my body as long as it's not orange. I have zero orange in my closet. It's the only color I don't have. I even came around on yellow. I don't think I can ever do orange, sorry. Anyway, next one. This is a necklace. Very beautiful, beautiful necklace that oh my gosh, where's this from? This is from a thrift store that I just went to with my grandma a few weeks ago. I think it was $3 because I remember being like, what the heck? I love the 90s necklaces with this style of bead where I don't even know what that is called, but it's specifically this. I have several necklaces that have this style of chain, but I love the dark black-ish colored chain with the red. I actually wore this to work today because it matches my red Sambas. And I have to wear black to work. I'm a barista. I have to wear all black. So my malicious compliance is wearing colored sneakers and colored jewelry and having a lot of tattoos. Anyway, let's move on to the dish. There's a lot in this dish, so like I said, bear with me. It's show and tell, okay? You clicked on the video. Anyway, we're gonna start with this fish ring, which is from, actually, we're not gonna start with the fish ring. I lied straight to your face because this necklace is falling out. Sorry. Okay. This is also from the same place as the fish ring, so I don't feel bad. This is a very long necklace with a zipper on it. And this is probably one of my cooler finds. This is my favorite necklace. It's my longest necklace. I don't wear it a lot because I have to wear the right texture shirt with it because it'll get stuck. But it does unzip. I will put it on so you can see. And then you can pull either of the ends and zip it as far or not far as you would like it to go. But it's a very cool piece. It's just insane. The chain is such a thin gold. I would really like to style this with a button up kind of as a bolo, but this is just so cute. It's just, are you kidding me? You can just have this. That's so cute. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there. It's kind of a pain to get off. But, alright, back to the dish. We will grab the fish ring this time. Alright, this is from the same place as the purple bracelet and this necklace. This is a gold fish. It is textured on here too. It has little scales. It's his little face and his fins and his tail. This is also just insanely cool. I love big, weird rings. I just love weird stuff. So if you guys have any recommendations for online jewelry shops, preferably small businesses, where I can get some weird stuff, let me know, because I love that. Alright, moving on from the fish ring. Wait, there should be two of these. Hello. Oh my god. Okay. Moving on. We have two more rings. ASMR a lot, and I will tap on anything, anywhere. And I used to just do that by myself, but now I think I do it in public, and that must probably annoy some folks. But I actually don't care, because I love to tap on things. It's good for my mental health. So, anyway, yeah, these two cutie little rings. They fit my pinkies. Actually, they might fit. Oh, they do fit my ring finger. That's fabulous. But anyway, yeah, I just love these. Like, these are just the best. Okay. Anyway, sorry if that was loud. Okay, we're moving on. We've got a bracelet this time. This is a scarab bracelet that I thrifted for $5 at the same thrift shop where I got the pink and purple ring. It has these little beetles: red, purple, pink, green, blue, black. Red, purple, pink, green, blue, black. Very, 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 very cute. I like this type of clasp as well. I have several pieces of jewelry with this clasp on it, and I like it. It feels really sturdy, even on older pieces of jewelry, like the purple amethyst bracelet I showed you earlier. It has that clasp on it, and even though the piece is older than some of my other jewelry, I feel comfortable wearing it because it has that clasp. And I would really like to know what that clasp is called, but I haven't looked it up, so I'll need to find that out. But anyway, okay, moving on. I'm gonna save the best for last, so we will go with this pair of earrings. Okay, so I wear clip-on earrings. I had my ears pierced. I had my ears pierced, my ears pierced, my ears pierced. I had my ears pierced when I was, I think, 12. But my holes closed in between sports, just not really remembering that I had ear piercings. And then by the time I realized, like, the one was rejected and I have a whole keloid on one of them. So anyway. Now I have to wear clip-ons, clip-on earrings, clip-ons. And I started making them for myself because otherwise the selection at Claire's isn't really all that great. And then I unlocked a whole new market of clip-ons when I started thrifting for them, because a lot of vintage earrings are clip-ons. So I thrifted these. Also on my 23rd birthday when I got this ring. But I can't really tap on these, they're so tiny, but they are so cute. So cute. And I really love this antique bronze metal color on a lot of these pieces that I've found. I like it. I'm really just in it for the love of the game at this point. But okay, the last item I have to show you is the best for last. This is one of the best pieces I think I'll ever find in my life. So it's actually what this whole dish is for. This is my Joan Rivers interchangeable watch. I thrifted this at another one of my favorite stores in my hometown called Saks Thrift Avenue. Isn't that cute? Saks Thrift Avenue. Saks Thrift Avenue. Saks Thrift Avenue. But I found this there in a set. It was $10. Absolutely worth it. I will get this out and show you. This is a watch with silver hardware. Silver hardware. Silver hardware. The band itself is acrylic. Clear acrylic. Goes on the wrist very easily. It's open on this side. There's a pink outside band. Now the coolest part about this watch are the interchangeable that is what these are for. So we have a green one. Perfect. We have an orange one, which I think I've used one time. It's my least used. We have a blue one. This is just one of my favorites. I use the blue all the time. And then we also have a clear one, which I really love. I really do wish that there was a red one for this, but there is not. That's okay. There is pink. So there are five, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces in 5 different colors for this watch. And that is just, oh my gosh, I don't think anything can ever beat finding this because it's so versatile. I can use it with everything. It matches genuinely everything. And even if you think it doesn't, it does. The fuck? It does. So, anyway, I will put this back. It's what I use the little dish for mostly, so I can put these colored pieces on there like that and display them all colorfully and nice. So there is the watch in its rightful place. Okay, that's all the items I had for show and tell today. I can do another show and tell of like any item probably, so just let me know, I guess. Who am I kidding? Or I'll just make a whole bunch of show and tells probably. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, constructive criticism is appreciated. Love y'all. Just know you are loved, okay? Literally, you are loved. And despite everything going on in the world, I want you to know that. So, anyway, hope you have the best night. Hope you sleep well. Or have the best day. Or whatever. If you're watching me to eat your lunch because you're an iPad kid, enjoy your food. Anyway, go spread joy today.